silicon chips to service with a smile. We have walked the extra digital mile. While algorithms meet the human heart, a new era of hospitality is ready to start. Cooking is an art, but hospitality is a spirit. Today we gather under the banner of NATCON 2026, our second national conference with the theme Artificial Intelligence Innovations, the Future of Hospitality, to celebrate that very spirit. On behalf of MGM Institute of Hotel Management, I, Sanji, extend a warm welcome to our visionary leaders, our esteemed stalwarts from the culinary and hospitality world, our enthusiastic delegates, and dear students. It is an honor to have you all here as we embark on this journey of knowledge and innovation. We believe in nurturing the future. So, henceforth, I request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly join us for the watering of the plant. Just as a plant grows with care, may this conference nurture new ideas in our industry. Technology changes, but our values remain constant. I request everyone to please remain standing as we ground ourselves in our university's heritage. We shall now play the university song. To officially open the gates to this digital frontier, I invite our head of institution, Dr. Kapilesh Mangal, to share his vision on how AI is not just a tool, but a new teammate in the hospitality industry.
A very warm good morning to one and all present on the dais, my colleagues in front, all the delegates and the participants. Distinguished guests, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the second National Conference on Artificial Intelligence, that is AI Innovations, the Future of Hospitality. On behalf of Institute of Hotel Management, I extend my warm greetings and heartfelt appreciation to each one of you for being part of the significant academic and industry gathering. Your presence today reflects the growing interest and commitment towards exploring the transformative impact of technology in the hospitality sector. The theme of this conference, AI Innovations, the Future of Hospitality, is therefore both timely and relevant. It provides a platform for academicians, researchers, industry professionals, and students to come together, exchange ideas, and explore innovative solutions. At the Institute of Hotel Management, we strongly believe that education must evolve alongside industry advancements. Our goal is not only to equip students with operational skills, but also to prepare them for the technological transformations that are influencing hospitality globally. Conferences such as this play a pivotal role in bridging the gap between the academia and industry by fostering knowledge sharing, research, and collaboration. I am confident that the presentations and discussions during this conference will generate meaningful insights into how AI can enhance guest experience, improve operational efficiency, and create sustainable growth for the hospitality industry. Let this platform inspire innovative thinking, collaborative research that will contribute to the advancement of this industry. Thank you.
Gratitude is the memory of heart. We now move to the felicitation ceremony to honor the icons who have joined us today. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vilas Sapkal sir, to felicitate and welcome Dr. Seema Zagde ma'am. Professor Dr. Vilas Sapkal sir to felicitate and welcome Chef Vishnu Manohar. Professor Dr. Vilas Sapkal sir to felicitate and welcome Professor Chef Atul Gokhale sir. I now invite our Honorable Registrar Dr. Ashish Gadekar sir to felicitate and welcome Dr. Arvind Saraswati. Dr. Ashish Gadekar sir, to felicitate and welcome Mr. Pradeep Kulkarni. Moving forward, I request our head of the institution, Dr. Kapilesh Mangal sir, to felicitate our pillars of strength, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vilas Sapkal sir. To felicitate Honorable Registrar sir, Dr. Ashish Gadekar sir. I request Dr. Pushpa Gore ma'am to felicitate the Dean of Management and Commerce, Dr. Ranit Kishore sir. I request Dr. Rupesh Bhavsar sir to welcome Dr. Anand Singh from IHM Taj. Thank you so much. Moving ahead, I now invite our Honorable Registrar Dr. Ashish Gadekar sir to present his welcome address.
Thank you so much. Today we have all gathered here for the second National Conference, NATCON 2026, on artificial intelligence and intelligence innovations, the future of hospitality, and which has been organized by the Institute of Hotel Management at MGM-U-Institute. On this occasion, I welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vilas Sapkal sir, the dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Seema Zagde Madam, Principal, Maharashtra State Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, one of the oldest hotel management institutes in the state, in the country, a 55-year-old organization as I hear. Ma'am, we are very privileged to have you here, and we'll be looking forward to listening to you as the conference progresses. We also have with us Professor Chef Atul Gokhleji, Founding Director, Symbiosis School of Culinary Arts and Nutritional Sciences. You come from this huge group which is constantly expanding its wings across the not only the state of Maharashtra but also in the country. We see Symbiosis present in all the places, not only in the heart of the metro cities but also reaching out to a lot of students. We are very privileged to having you here, sir. Our very own Vishnu Manoharji, who always gives us this pleasure of having him here in the campus. It really enlightens us, and he's more like a part of the family. We have so much in common and so much to discuss every time he comes. So thank you for making for this conference, sir. We have Dr. Arvind Kumar Saraswati, who traveled all the way from Delhi. He's the Associate Professor of Banarsi Das Chandiwala IHMCT in New Delhi. Again, one of the institutions which works on the lines of Mahatma Gandhi, just like us. And I'm sure there is a lot of parallels that we can draw from these two institutions on this occasion. We welcome you on this occasion. We have within us an entrepreneur who has just transformed the tea business in our country, and soon it's going to spread out internationally as well. Mr. Pradeep Kulkarni, he's here with us. I welcome you, sir. A banker, he's a banker, and who started his own startup in the year 2020 under COVID, under the cloud of COVID, I would say. And today his company is one of the biggest tea resellers in the country, and it's a story, it's a journey that we should all should listen. It's not just that you need to be from a certain profession to carry out your your profession in the future, but his story is completely different, which has transformed to how we look at hospitality and also the business of food. That's why I think this whole conference gives us an opportunity to touch on everything that is there, that is coming across in various fields, and then we plug it with something like artificial intelligence. We also have with us Mr. Singh, who is from our own soil, who's at Taj, an associate professor at Taj IHM. We are very happy to have you, delighted to have you here. Our Dean, Professor Dr. Ranit Kishore sir, our of Hotel and Management and Commerce, our Dean, Basic and Applied Sciences, Dr. Prapti Deshmukh Madam, and Director, Institute of Hotel Management, MGM-University, Kapilesh Mangal, and his team of hotel management, all the faculties, students. Once again, welcome here on this occasion of this NATCOM. I'm sure you'll be taking back a lot of things which are happening in the field of artificial intelligence through all the talks, and I'm sure that before you come to this conference, you would have touched on something that has been happening in this field especially. As just in the morning, our Honorable Vice Chancellor sir mentioned that this is probably the 5th conference in the last 15 days that has been the theme, which is carrying the theme of artificial intelligence. Um, that that can never match our own human capabilities, and no matter how much artificial intelligence comes into our field of hospitality, the human part, as you would see in our anthem as well, the human in you should never go away. I think with that spirit, we should take all the technology. What you also heard in that anthem is that this is the moment. So such conferences bring us to a point where we are looking at what's happening around us and how are we standing today. So if you excel in this moment, the future will be yours. So take this as this moment which will actually ignite you, make you think of what you could do in the coming years. I'm sure you are just into your second or third or fourth years, maybe 2 years, 3 years. You will be out there and looking to do something of your own. I'm sure this will actually ignite you towards that future. As artificial intelligence or any technology is coming in, it's all about data. It's all about how much you are gaining from the experience. Hospitality is another industry where a lot of data is generated, a lot of information is generated. It's about how we capture that information and have it and apply it in our day-to-day activities. It has helped a lot of organizations, big organizations like the Tatas have actually gained from this and also provided the kind of services that we need. Whatever services you come across in any of the service industry you go, it's all a part of the data that has generated and intelligence that has given the managers to provide you the best services that you get on your hands. And it is going to evolve over the time. So how much you become a part of that evolution will really chart your next future, your future that is coming. So I hope everyone over here takes away something, one thing from this conference, and makes their future. Once again, welcome to this everyone to this MGM University. As during the interaction, we mentioned that this is a 45-year-old organization. It's a multidisciplinary university. This is one of the two universities of Mahatma Gandhi Mission, which is one is the medical university, which is based in Navi Mumbai, MGM-Institute of Health Sciences, which runs all the medical and paramedical programs, and this is entirely a non-medical programs that we run over here. Though some of those programs that are closely associated with medical or health sciences is pharmacy. Then we have legal studies, other than the Institute of Biotechnology, amongst the 7 faculties, we have almost 25 to 30 institutions right here in this campus. I hope as the time progresses, we all get a chance to visit the campus. And once again, on behalf of MGM-University, on behalf of all the management team, I welcome you all and wish you the best for this conference. Thank you very much.
We now move on to the most anticipated part of the morning, hearing the introductory speeches from the masters themselves. He is a man who just doesn't cook, he creates history. He is the master of the mega menu and the king of culinary marathons. With over 30 world records to his name, from 15,000 dosas to 6,500 kg.
बच्चे सब जानते हैं बहुत बड़ी और बढ़िया खिचड़ी हमने बनाई थी 2 साल पहले, तो इन्होंने सबने खाई थी सर। आदरणीय मंच पर उपस्थित सभी मान्यवर और आगे के बैठे हुए सभी मान्यवर, आप भी मान्यवर हो, और बहुत अच्छा परिचय कर दिया आशिष सर ने सभी का। हे बघा की आजचे जे जेवढे गेस्ट आपल्या समोर आलेले आहेत, मराठी चालेल ना, तर हे सगळे गेस्ट आपापल्या क्षेत्रामध्ये एका वेगळ्या लेव्हलला गेलेले आहेत आणि त्यांचा परिचय जो आहे तो आपल्याला दिवसभरामध्ये होणारच आहे। त्याच्यामुळे मला सगळ्यांना असं सांगणं आहे की मोबाईल खिशात ठेवून दिवसभर तुम्ही इथे छान अटेंटिव्ह रहा। बहुत बढ़िया सेशन होने वाला है। माझ्याबद्दल जर सांगितलं मी की एआयचा वापर आम्ही 5 वर्षापूर्वी सर अमेरिकेत सुरू केला। जेव्हा आम्ही अमेरिका में जब हमने रेस्टोरेंट जब शुरू किया तो फेडेक्स के साथ हमने एक रोबो उन्होंने हमें बना के दिया और हमारे रेस्टोरेंट से 5 किलोमीटर रेडियस सर्कल में वो रोबो खाना लेकर जाता था बाय रोड। उसका वीडियो भी मेरे पास है, मैं कभी शेयर करूँगा आपके साथ। और अभी लास्ट ईयर हमने वहाँ पर 25 क्लाउड किचन ऐसे बनाए कि जो केवल मराठी खाना ही नहीं, नेपाली खाना, पंजाबी खाना, बंगाली खाना एक ही प्रीमाइसेस से देते थे। और वो इतना सस्टेनेबल ऐसा मॉड्यूल बना है कि आपको केवल एक शेफ़ या खुद आप यदि वहाँ पर करना चाहते हो तो खुद, उसके साथ आपके पास एक बंदा चाहिए जो प्लेट वेटेड होगा, जो भी है। बाकी ऑर्डर्स लेना, पहुँचाना सारा रोबो करता है, आपको कुछ नहीं करना, केवल उसका माइंड खाना बढ़िया बनाओ, इतना ही है। तो ये सारी चीज़ें आपके साथ साझा करने मज़ा आएगा, ठीक है। आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का ये टूल समझकर हमने इस्तेमाल करना है, ना कि उसके ऊपर पूरे तरह से डिपेंडेंट रहना है। हे फक्त लक्षात घ्या की पूर्णपणे त्याच्यावर अवलंबून नका, कारण नाहीतर तुमची जी विचार करण्याची शक्ती आहे ती संपून जाईल आणि ती संपायला नको। कारण शेवटी जिथे माणूस आहे, ज्याचं मन आहे, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजन्समध्ये मन नाही येऊ शकत। टेक्निकली सगळं साउंड होऊ शकतं, पण जो दिल से काम करने वाली चीज़ है, खाना जब दिल से बनाओ तो बढ़िया बनता है। बराबर है नहीं? हाँ, तो कोई मसाले इस्तेमाल मत करो, खाना बढ़िया बनेगा। और किसी को बहुत अच्छा देने का मन में रखो कि हाँ, विष्णु सर आज यदि मेरे घर में खाना खाने आते हैं, दाल चावल ही खिलाऊंगा, बट ऐसे खिलाऊंगा कि उनको याद आएगा कि भैया हाँ, बंदे के यहाँ गए थे और दाल चावल हमने खाया। एनीवे, ऑल द बेस्ट सभी को। और मैंने जो कहा कि दिन भर आपको अटेंटिव रहना है, आज और कल दोनों दिन। इतने दूर दूर से लोग आते हैं, कॉलेज इतना बढ़िया प्रोग्राम करता है, सगळेजण मेहनत घेत असतात, तर त्याच्या मागचा मोटो हाच असतो की तुम्ही काहीतरी इथून घेऊन जा। 2 दिवस सेमिनार केला आपण, 4 तास इथे उपलब्ध होतो, आपला हे झालं, रील निघाली आजच्या दिवसाची, हां, फेसबुकवर टाकलं, इन्स्टाला टाकलं, वैसे नाही करणार तर हसतात सगळेजण। हां, खरी गोष्ट असते की मी पण त्यातलाच आहे, मी पण थोडं थोडं करतो तसं, पण नाही का सर। तर त्याच्या याच्यात नाही राहायचं की आपण खरंच इथून काहीतरी घेऊन जायचं आहे कि जेणेकरून त्याचा पुढच्या आयुष्यात आपल्याला एक छान फायदा होईल। मैं कॉलेज का धन्यवाद देता हूँ, हमेशा मुझे कपिल सर इन्वॉल्व करते हैं, कपिलेश जी, और अच्छा लगता है यहाँ पर आने, क्योंकि 2000 मेरे ख्याल से 2012 से इस कॉलेज से जुड़ा हूँ। मैं एज एंकर यहाँ पर आया था, एक शो था, टेलिव्हिजन शो, उसके लिए फिर बाद में प्रेमातच पडलो कॉलेजच्या, आणि हे माझंच कॉलेज आहे असं समजून आम्ही काम करत असतो। अजून खूप काही छान छान आयडियाज आहेत या वर्षभरात, तो बी रेडी फॉर दॅट, ठीक आहे। और काय सर, कुछ मीठा सुनाऊं? क्या सुनाऊं आपको? सारा सुन लिया होगा इन्होंने। हाँ हाँ जी। मैं देखिए मैं किती वर्षापूर्वी मला लोकांनी पाहिला इथे? नवीन आहेत का सगळे पोरं? फर्स्ट ईयर वाले हैं। तो मेरे ख्याल से मैं पहले बार आपके सामने आया। अच्छा, मैं अभी 20 किलो वजन वेट लॉस किया, वही सुनाने लायक है। तो ये 20 किलो जो वेट लॉस है 8-9 महीने का ये है, ठीक है। और वेट लॉस के ऊपर ही सुनाता हूँ, मेरे ख्याल से कई लोगों ने सुना होगा, डायलॉग काफ़ी फेमस है। वो नटसम्राट किती लोकांनी पाहिला आहे चित्रपट? पाहिला आहे ना? हां, त्याच्यामधला एक खूप छान असा फेमस डायलॉग आहे नटसम्राटाचा, नाना पाटेकरांचा, की कुठला आहे? हो म्हटलाय, सांगा नावा, कुठला फेमस डायलॉग आहे? टू बी, नाही तुम्ही नाही सांगायचं, हां पोरांशी बोलून राहिलो मी. तर तो नटसम्राटमधला जो प्रवेश आहे, टू बी ऑर नॉट टू बी, दॅट इज द क्वेश्चन, जगावं की मरावं एकच सवाल आहे. तर नटसम्राटाला त्याच्या घरच्या मंडळींनी त्रास दिला, त्याच्यावर चोरीचा आरोप आणला, त्याला उपाशी ठेवलं आणि त्याची उद्वेगाने हे सगळं म्हटलेलं होतं. तर माझ्याही घरच्या मंडळींनी मला खूप त्रास दिला, खरंच सांगतो मी, मला उपाशी ठेवलं, मला डायटिंग करायला लावलं. गेल्या 9-10 महिने मी काय माझ्या हाल अपेष्टा सोसलेत मला माझं माहिती आहे. हो सर. आणि म्हणजे सकाळी जो ट्रेनर येतो 6 वाजता, मला रात्रभर त्याचे स्वप्न पडतात की हा, मी त्याला रावण म्हणतो सर, हां उसको रावण कहता तो, तर की हा सकाळी येईल आणि मला त्रास देईल. पण त्याचं दुःखातून जेव्हा आपण तावून सुलाखून निघतो तर त्याचं फलित जे असतं ते हे असतं की आता हा शर्टसुद्धा इथे घालायला ते मोठा होऊन राहतो. मी आता जाऊन दुपारी हे करीन काय शॉपिंग, औरंगाबादला खूप छान छान दुकान आहे, वहाँ जाके शॉपिंग करूँगा. सो तो पहिले मी नटसम्राट ऐकतो, नंतर माझ्यावर काय घडलं 2-2 मिनिटाचे दोन्ही आहेत. पहिले ओरिजिनल नटसम्राट, टू बी और नॉट टू बी, दॅट इज द क्वेश्चन, नाना पाटेकरांचा आवाज आहे. टू बी और नॉट टू बी, दॅट इज द क्वेश्चन, जगावं की मरावं एकच सवाल आहे. या दुनियेच्या विस्तीर्ण उकिरड्यावर खरकट्या पत्रावळीचा तुकडा होऊन जगावं बेशरम बेफाम लाचार आनंदानं, की फेकून द्यावं या देहाचं लक्तर त्या गुंडाळलेल्या जाणीवेच्या यातनेसर मृत्यूच्या काळ्या शारडोहामध्ये, आणि करावा सर्वांचा शेवट माझा तुझा याचा आणि त्याचा सुद्धा. मृत्यूच्या महासर्पानं जीवनाला असा टंक मारावा की नंतर येणाऱ्या निद्रेला नसावा जागृतीचा किनारा कधी. पण त्या मृत्यूला जर स्वप्न पडू लागली तर तिथंच तर मेघ आहे. नव्या स्वप्नांच्या दुनियेत जाण्याची हिंमत आम्ही करत नाही आणि म्हणून आम्ही जपतो जुनं जागपण, सहन करतो आमच्याच आत्माभिमान होणारे बलात्कार आणि अखेर आमच्याच मारेकऱ्याच्या दाराखाली उभे राहतो भिकेचा कठोर. विधात्या, अरे तू इतका कठोर का झाला? एका बाजूला ज्यांना आम्ही जन्म दिला ती मंडळी आम्हाला विसरतात आणि दुसऱ्या बाजूला ज्यांनी आम्हाला जन्म दिला तो तू सुद्धा आमच्याशी असं वागतो. मग या विस्कटलेल्या देहाचे सापळे घेऊन या थेरड्यांनी कोणाच्या पायावर डोका द्यायचं रे? कोणाच्या पायावर डोका द्यायचं? टू बी और नॉट टू बी, दॅट इज द क्वेश्चन. हे होते नटसम्राट. वाजवायचे असेल टाळ्या वाजवा. टाळ्या आहेत विवा शिरवाडकरांना, ज्यांच्या लेखणीतून हे उतरलं, आणि नटसम्राटाला. तर आता खाद्य सम्राट. तरी मी सम्राट नाही सर, कारण हे विश्व एवढं मोठं आहे जेवणाचं की आज सर ने एखादी कोई रेसिपी बनाई, मैडम ने कोई रेसिपी बनाई, उसमें मैं कल बनाने जाता हूँ, थोड़ा सा बदल देता हूँ, दूसरा कुछ नई रेसिपी बन गई, नया नाम दे दिया, बदल गया, तो ये नहीं आता मुझे. तो इसलिए हे जग खूप मोठं आहे. तुम्ही खूप छान ठिकाणी आला आहात. एक तर पहिले हे तुम्ही नेहमी लक्षात ठेवा की शेफ होणं म्हणजे खूप छान गोष्ट असते. काहीतरी आपण लोकांना देतो की आपण ते दिल्यानंतर लोक स्माइल करतील, हसतील, दिल से दुआ देंगे की भैया बहुत बढ़िया चाय पिलाई यार. चाय का ही विषय निघला. यांच्याकडे जाऊन असं होतं की बहुत अच्छी चाय थी सर. तर कल्पना करा आशिष सर, बरं मी आशिष सरांचा विशेष उल्लेख याच्यासाठी करतो आता की ह्यांच्याकडे बघून मी वेट लॉसचं हे केलं की 3-4 वर्षापूर्वी ते सायकल घेऊन मला भेटायला तिथे आल्यावर आणि म्हटलं यार नाही यार असं पाहिजे फिजिक. और उस समय से मैंने तय कर लिया था. मुहूर्त लागत नव्हता. मुहूर्त लागणं महत्त्वाचं असतं. एकदा तो लागला की मग डोक्यात जातं माणसाच्या, आणि एकदा डोक्यात गेलं की सटकतं. तर असं आहे. तर माझ्या समोर डायनिंग टेबलवर पनीर बटर मसाला, दाल फ्राय, जीरा राईस, छोले भटोरे, गुलगप्पे, पाणीपुरी, दही वडा, गुलाबजाम, त्याच्यानंतर रसमलाई, हां हे सगळं पसरलेलं आहे. त्या सर हसतायत सर, त्यांना आवडतं हे सगळं. येत आहे ना? हां, ये AI का कमाल है, सब ध्यान में आया होगा. AI तर आपण स्वतःच आहे यार, तसं म्हटलं तर. हे म्हटल्याबरोबर लोकांच्या तोंडात पाणी सुटलं. ये AI का कमाल आहे, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजन्स नाही, मन का इंटेलिजन्स आहे. ठीक आहे. तर हे पसरलं असताना माझी बायको मला म्हणते की ही सोजी तुम्हाला खायची आहे, की ज्यामध्ये तेलही नाही आहे आणि तुपही नाही आहे. मला कसं वाटेल हो? तर मला काय वाटतं हे माझं मन म्हणतं की विष्णू तू पी किंवा खा, एकच सवाल आहे, डायटिंग. खायला गेलं की लायटिंग आठवतं. तू पी किंवा खा, एकच सवाल आहे, डायटिंग. या किचनमधल्या विस्तीर्ण डायनिंग टेबलवर पसरलेल्या वेगवेगळ्या चवदार चटकदार पदार्थांकडे नुसतंच बघावं की पाडून टाकावा फडशा त्या सगळ्या पदार्थांचा आणि करावा सर्वांचा शेवट, लाडवाचा, गुलाबजामचा, जिलबीचा, मालपुआचा आणि शेवटी या डायटिंगचा सुद्धा. अहो गाडेकर सर लवलव त्या जिव्हाच्या टोकानं त्या पुरणपोळीला असा डंख मारावा की नंतर येणाऱ्या निद्रेला नसावा जागृतीचा किनारा कधी. पण सर अशानं माझं वजन पुन्हा वाढू लागलं तर हां, इथेच तर मेक आहे. डायटिंगच्या नावाखाली आम्ही ओलं सुकं गिळत बसतो, सहन करतो आमच्याच चटोरेपणावर होणारे परिणाम, भरत बसतो डायटिशियनची भरमसाठ बिल आणि अखेर आमच्याच घरात चोरासारखे डबे हुडकत बसतो वेगवेगळ्या फराळाच्या पदार्थांचे. बरोबर आहे की नाही? कोण कोण करतं डायटिंग इथे? आमच्याच घरात चोरासारखे डबे हुडकत बसतो वेगवेगळ्या फराळाच्या पदार्थांचे. अन्नपूर्णे तू इतकी कठोर का झाली? विधात्या तू इतका कठोर का झाला? अगं एका बाजूला जिला आम्ही वेगवेगळ्या पदार्थांच्या चवी खाऊ घातल्या ती आम्हाला दिवसते आमची बायको हे खाऊ नका ते खाऊ नका असं करा तसं करा, आणि दुसऱ्या बाजूला तू सुद्धा आमची पोटं वाढवते. मग या विस्कटलेल्या देहाचे गोळे घेऊन या ढोरपोट्यांनी कोणत्या हलवायच्या घरावर तुळशीपत्र ठेवायचं ग? कोणत्या हलवायच्या घरावर तुळशीपत्र ठेवायचं? तू पी किंवा खा, एकच सवाल आहे, डायटिंग. पण तुम्हाला तशी डायटिंग करायची गरज नाही, कारण सगळे स्लिम फिट दिसत आहेत आणि स्लिम फिट राहण्यासाठी आपल्या कॉलेजनी खूप छान व्यवस्था केली आहे. इंटरनॅशनल लेवलचं जिम आपल्या कॉलेजमध्ये आहे, इंटरनॅशनल लेवलचा स्विमिंग पूल आहे, त्याचा सगळ्यांनी फायदा घ्या. कॉलेज इतकं सुंदर व्यवस्थित आहे, त्याचा फायदा घ्या. ठीक आहे. आणि पुढचे 2 दिवस काहीतरी छान इथून घेऊन जाऊ ही तुम्ही एक मनामध्ये हे करा आणि मला रजा द्या. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, sir. With over 15 years of professional experience in the insurance sector, Sir transitioned himself into an entrepreneur and founded Mahachai with a vision of modernizing India's chai culture. He engineered a brand that brought corporate standards to India's most loved street drink. The story of Mahachai is a classic example of identifying a gap and filling it with quality. Pradeep Kulkarni sir, a seasoned entrepreneur from Nagpur, noticed that while India is a nation of tea drinkers, the experience was polarized. It was either an expensive 5-star hotel luxury or a roadside tapri. There was no middle ground for a standardized, hygienic, and affordable cup of authentic tea. Let's hear it from one and only Mr. Pradeep Kulkarni sir.
So thank you, respected dais, or all the students. Before going ahead, एक छोटी स्टोरी मैं आपको सुनाना चाहूँगा. महाचाय के बारे में माइट भी सब लोगों को पता है, नहीं पता है. वी हैव 150 आउटलेट इन पैन इंडिया. 16 स्टेट में हम लोग काम करते हैं और 60 सिटीज़ में हम लोग अवेलेबल है. चाय सबको पता होगा सेकंड लार्जेस्ट बेवरेज वर्ल्ड का है. पानी के बाद अगर सबसे ज़्यादा कोई कंज्यूम होता है तो वो क्या है? चाय है. और ऐसी सुबह शाम लगने वाली चाय हम इंडिया को सेल करते हैं. सो मेरा ये मानना है, अभी जो सेशन है आज का ये है एआई पर. बट एक बात तो बिल्कुल तय है, कितना भी अगर एआई आए तो हमारे जितने भी शेफ़ और कुक है इनका कोई बदलाव नहीं कर सकता. तो आपके लिए तो आप तालियां बजा सकते हैं कि आपकी नौकरी की है. दूसरा, जब भी मैं आप लोगों को देखता हूँ मुझे इस बात का मन में ये है कि मन मलाल है कि मैं शेफ़ नहीं हूँ, क्योंकि बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं. अब जैसे मैं विष्णु जी के साथ बहुत बार ट्रैवल करता हूँ और उन्होंने अपने बारे में मुझे एक ज़माने में ऐसा था कि घर के मदर्स का भी एक थैंकलेस जॉब होता था. सुबह से लेकर शाम तक वो खाना बनाती थी बट उनको कोई अप्रिसिएशन नहीं था. एक समय पे किचन में रहने वाले लोगों का भी यही हाल था. बट आज इस इंडस्ट्री को इतना ग्लैमर है। जब मैं विष्णु जी को देखता हूँ तो उनको, हम लोग एक थिएटर में गए पुणे में, सो पुणे में थिएटर से जब ब्रेक में बाहर निकले तो विष्णु जी के साथ 100 लोग फोटो खींच रहे थे, हम देख रहे हैं ऐसे बाहर। सो मतलब ये ग्लैमर आपके सारे काम के लिए है। सो इसमें आप देखो, पहले मास्टर शेफ जैसे टीवी शो आते थे, नहीं आते थे, खाद्य जत्रा, ऐसे बहुत सारी अलग अलग सीरीज अब आती है। सो इसका मतलब आज जिस आप सेगमेंट में पढ़ रहे हो, ये सेगमेंट जो है ये बहुत बड़ा है। और 5 साल पहले आप जैसे एक स्टूडेंट मेरे साथ 1 साल उन्होंने काम किया, शेफ चेतन, आज वो यूएस में करीबन 7 लाख नौकरी पे जॉब करता है। और इसका मतलब ये है कि जहाँ पे भी आप हो, मुझे लगता है वन ऑफ द बेस्ट कॉलेजेस में हो, बेस्ट टीम में हो और बेस्ट जगह पे आप हो। बट ये होता है कि अगर हम अपने काम को 100% दें और अपनी ये पैशन फॉलो करें तो मुझे लगता है एनीथिंग कैन हैपन। जबकि आप सोचो, मैं तो इस इंडस्ट्री से था ही नहीं, बट धीरे धीरे 5-6 महीने में हमें लगा आ गया। बट अगर आप 4-5 साल इस इंडस्ट्री से हो तो मुझे लगता है आप में से बहुत सारे लोगों को बिजनेसमैन बनना पसंद है या नौकरी करना पसंद है। डेफिनेटली मुझे लगता है आप सब लोगों के हाथ में हुनर है और ये कॉलेज आपको ये हुनर और आपका नर्चर कर रहा है। और अगर ये है 4-5 साल अगर आपने आपके काम को दिए, आपकी पढ़ाई को दिए, अलग अलग लोगों के साथ आपने काम किया, इसमें से कितने लोग, एक सलाह मैं आज आपको दूंगा, बहुत बार हम लोग कॉलेज करते समय, पढ़ते समय आसपास की दुनिया को देखते ही नहीं है। हमारी एक ही दुनिया होती है, वो क्या है? क्या है? सब हमारी एक ही दुनिया है, पढ़ाई नहीं है। हमारी एक ही दुनिया है, पढ़ाई के अलावा मोबाइल। बराबर है कि नहीं? अब कितने से ऐसे लोग हैं, मेरा मानना है कि सब लोगों को आज एक टास्क दूंगा मैं। टास्क ये है कि आसपास के छोटे मोटे जो भी उद्यमी है, चाहे आपके पास कोई ठेला चलाता है, टपरी चलाता है, एक छोटा होटल चलाता है, रेस्टोरेंट चलाता है, वहाँ आप रोज 1 घंटा आपकी सेवा दो। उसका फायदा क्या होगा? एक्चुअल बिजनेस कैसा किया जाता है इसका आपको बेहतरीन समझ में आएगा। और जब 3-4 साल के बाद यहाँ से बाहर निकलेंगे, डेफिनेटली यू विल बी अ बिजनेसमैन, एंटरप्रेन्योर, और आप एक उद्यमी होंगे। बट बहुत बार क्या होता है, एक होता है सपना, एक होता है रियलिटी। अब अगर आपको एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है और सडनली आप एक बिजनेस में चले गए तो हमें लगता है बिजनेस खराब है और जॉब ही अच्छा है। ये क्यों होता है? क्योंकि बिजनेस में अच्छी चीज़ें हम सिर्फ देखते हैं। जैसे हर जगह पे आप मीडिया में देखो, कहीं पे भी देखो, हम सिर्फ अच्छी चीज़ें देखते हैं, बिजनेस की दूसरी चीज़ हम देखते नहीं है। तो इसलिए मेरा सब लोगों से निवेदन है कि आप जब भी आपको समय मिले, कितने लोगों को रोज का 1 या 2 घंटा मिल सकता है? सब लोगों को मिल सकता है। आप में से कितने ऐसे लोग हैं जो 1 या 2 घंटा अभी किसी न किसी रेस्टोरेंट में अपना सेवा दे रहे या पैसे के लिए काम, ऐसा कुछ है? यहाँ से कोई लोग है? कुछ लोग हाथ ऊपर कर रहे हैं। कितने लोग हैं? 1-2 लोग हैं। बट देखा जाए तो देखो पॉपुलेशन बहुत कम है उस मामले में। तो मेरा ये सब लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप अगर सपोज मानो आसपास के 2-4 लोकेशंस पे जाते हो, एक कोई छोटा रेस्टोरेंट चलाता है, उसको आप आपकी तकनीक से उसका रेस्टोरेंट बढ़ाने में मदद करते हो। क्या होगा? उसके प्रॉब्लम्स क्या है, प्रैक्टिकल कस्टमर कम्युनिकेशन कैसा है, कस्टमर की एक्सपेक्टेशन क्या है, बिजनेस में प्रॉफिट कैसा होता है, लॉस कैसा होता है, ये सारी चीज़ें आपको ड्यूरिंग द टेन्योर सीखने को मिलेगी। और इससे ये होगा, जब भी आप खुद का बिजनेस खोलेंगे, यू आर द मोस्ट कॉन्फिडेंट पर्सन। आपको बिजनेस में जाने के बाद तकलीफ नहीं होगी। नहीं तो होता क्या है, बहुत बार हम लोग ये सब जर्नी से नहीं जाते, सडनली पढ़ाई के बाद हम लोग सोचते हैं एक बढ़िया सा रेस्टोरेंट खोलेंगे, और उस समय आपको कैपेक्स क्या है पता नहीं होता, आरओए क्या पता नहीं होता, हर महीने हमारे बिजनेस के एक्सपेंसेस कैसे पता नहीं होते, और हर बार हम एक ड्रीम सोच के एक बिजनेस खोलते हैं। और धीरे धीरे आप देखो, आपने एक चीज़ देखा होगा, अगर 10 रेस्टोरेंट्स खुलते हैं तो कितने बंद होते हैं? 9 बंद होते हैं, एक ही चलता है। ये प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ है। बट ये क्यों होता है? अगर 3-4 साल ये स्टडी करोगे प्रैक्टिकली तो ये चीज़ नौबत नहीं आएगी, और आप इसमें से एक सक्सेसफुल इंटरप्रेन्योर बन सकते हो, बिजनेसमैन बन सकते हो। या फिर कहीं आपको जॉब भी करना है तो बाकी लोगों से ज़्यादा आपका प्रैक्टिस होगा, तो आपको जॉब में भी मदद हो सकता है। जिस जगह पे आप जा रहे हो वहीं पे वो आपको मैनेजर रखे, वहीं पे आपको पार्ट टाइमर की कुछ सैलरी भी दे। ये सारी चीज़ें भी आपकी लाइफ में हो सकती है। दूसरा, ये सब चीज़ों में मैं ये मानता हूँ कि अभी एआई की दुनिया है, और एआई आपको बहुत सारा चीज़ें पढ़ाने में मदद करेगा। इवन आप भी धीरे धीरे एआई की तकनीक आपकी इंडस्ट्री के लिए सीखो। मुझे लगता है क्या क्या आपका एआई जीवन में बदल कर सकता है, आपको डायरेक्टली इम्पैक्ट क्या हो सकता है या आपको फ़ायदा क्या हो सकता है, कोई बता सकता है? मैं खुद एक चैन चलाता हूँ और मुझे लगता है कि हमारे इंडस्ट्री में बहुत सारा एआई मुझे सपोर्ट करता है, पूरा इकोसिस्टम एआई आज भी हम लोग सपोर्ट ले रहे हैं। तो ये चीज़ें आपको भी पता होना चाहिए। मैं एमजीएम कॉलेज मैनेजमेंट का धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ कि फर्स्ट ईयर्स को स्टूडेंट को आज वो एआई और बाकी चीज़ों के बारे में बता रहे हैं, समझा रहे हैं। ये आपके लिए बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है। नहीं तो बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस आपको खुद आप एआई में अलग अलग चीज़ें देखते हो, अपनी मन पसंद की चीज़ें देखते हो, बट एआई प्रैक्टिकली आपके जीवन में, आपके प्रोफेशन में, आपके इसी काम में कैसे बदलाव लाएगा, ये सारी चीज़ें आज ही आपको तकनीक आपका कॉलेज सिखा रहा है। मुझे लगता है ये आपके लिए बेस्ट चीज़ है। और जैसे विष्णु जी ने बोला है कि मैं आपसे सब लोगों से निवेदन करूंगा कि सारे सेक्टर के अलग अलग लोग हैं जो आपके साथ 10-15 मिनट आधा घंटा बिताएंगे, आप उससे ध्यान से सीखो। और एक मेरा आपसे निवेदन रहेगा, अगर आप नहीं कहीं जाते हो तो कल से, परसों से, एक हफ्ते से, एक महीने से आप ये आपका प्रण बना लो कि आसपास की जगह जाके, एक या दो जगह जाके एक एक 2-2 घंटा आप पहले उनको फ्री में काम करो, और बाद में 1-2 महीने के बाद हो सकता है वहाँ आपको पार्ट टाइम काम मिलेगा। भले आपको 1000 रुपये मिले, 2000 रुपये मिले, 3000 रुपये मिले, फ़ायदा क्या होगा? 2-3 चीज़ें हैं। फाइनेंशियल इकोनॉमिक्स आपको समझ में आएगा, दूसरा प्रैक्टिकल बिजनेसमैन समझ में आएगा। तो ये सब चीज़ें आपके लाइफ में हो सकती है। सो ऐसे कितने लोग हैं जो आने वाले महीने में ये सोच रहे हैं कि मैं जा सकता हूँ? सो बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है, आप लोगों के लिए तालियां बनती है। थैंक यू सो मच ऑल ऑफ यू।
Thank you, sir. Dr. Arvind Saraswati is an associate professor of hospitality at Banarsi Das Chandiwal Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, New Delhi. He is diligently committed to promote quality education and researches in the domain of tourism and hospitality in India and overseas. He is serving as the editor of Indian Journal of Applied Hospitality and Tourism Research, a renowned journal in the domain of hospitality tourism. Let's hear from sir.
Thank you so much for lovely introduction. Good morning, everyone, delegates on the dais and off the dais. This is Dr. Arvind, and okay, yeah. So, firstly, thank you so much for calling me here. This is my second trip to this city. Last time when I visited was Aurangabad. Now is Sambhaji Nagar. All right. And even my lungs are more than happy for you. After a long time, I'm gonna get a fresh air, which is a concern in my city, right? Yeah. So this conference is based on AI adoption and technological integration. Yes, we are in the race of adopting this technology and talking about AI, which has become a fad in market. Everyone is running behind this AI. In that race, we must not forget to attain or to address a very important concern which gonna impact us in future, that is sustainability, right? Though we are thinking of having technologies, but all this technology will have detrimental impact on sustainability, and that can become the question of a survival. Rightly said by Seth Kulkarni that yes, AI will not eat up your jobs, but let me tell you, if a robot will do delivery for you, right, what will happen to these delivery men? If the AI will do cooking for you, what will happen to chefs, right? And you says, sir, we required someone to handle these AI technologies. So these someones will be from your industry or from robotics, right? We are the country which is highly people-centric. Soon, gradually, we'll be able to cross around 200 crores of population, right? A country full of people. Dealing with the industry, that is the industry of people, for the people and by the people. Just answer me a few things, right? After a tiring journey, when you reach to a hotel lobby, with whom you want to be get greeted? A robot or a pleasing smile from beautiful and handsome staff working over there. Will you prefer rotis made by machine or your maa ka roti? Maa ke haath ka roti, mummy ke haath ka roti. Sorry, my Marathi is not so good. And when Chef Vishnu was talking, I was looking here there. So, if you want to bully me also, you have to bully me in English and Hindi only. Because if you bully me in Marathi, I'll think you're praising me. Right? So the concern over here is that when we are a people-centric country and with unemployment is the biggest concern for us, why to look for the AI? Right? AI is very good for our allied fields such as surgicals, yes, defense mechanism. Even if you want to adopt AI in hospitality industry also, keep it for the top level. Right? It is good for synthesizing data, taking decisions, but for the frontline staff, please spare it for the human. We are the human being. We love to be taken care by the human only. With this note, when I deliver my keynote address, I'll discuss the situation of sustainability more elaborately, and we'll see what can be done to attain sustainability in the era of AI adoption and technological integration. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I'm introducing a bridge between the rigorous world of professional kitchens and the high standards of modern culinary education. He's a key figure in shaping the next generation of hospitality leaders. Professor Atul Gokhale, sir, a distinguished chef, educator, researcher, and academic leader with 35 years of global experience in hospitality and culinary education. He is the founding director of Symbiosis School of Culinary Arts and Nutritional Sciences. He serves on academic boards of multiple universities and is affiliated with prestigious bodies including Institute of Hospitality UK, Western India Culinary Association, and Toastmasters International. His leads on the mission of preserving India's rich culinary heritage while innovating for future food systems aligned with sustainability and public health goals. Sir, I invite you to the podium, please.
I think it's still good morning. Good morning, all of you. Professor Dr. Satpal sir, Professor Ashish Gadekar sir, the honorable speakers and guest invitees, including Chef Vishnu Manohar, Mr. Kulkarni, Professor Arvind, and Dr. Seema Zagde. All the people sitting over here, deans from various faculty members, the director for the School of Hospitality, the professors from the School of Hospitality, my dear students, a very good morning to all of you. As I stand in front of you, I can proudly say that when Symbiosis decided to look for starting a new school in the area of hospitality and culinary way back 10 years ago, the landscape in India was just coming in through for a culinary education. Formal culinary education was still taught as a part of the hotel management degree, where the food production was one of the key areas. I think I'm sure even the hotel management education has one component out of the 4 as the food production area. Then we decided as a committee and the experts, including Chef Sanjeev Kapoor, who happens to be the chair professor along with me, to come up with a culinary school of its kind in the country. You must have heard multiple culinary schools across the world who have been there for existence of 150 years, 100 years, 80 years, whether in UK, France, Germany, United States, or in Singapore and other eastern countries of the world. But there was none in India who was dedicated to the culinary arts sphere. And that was one of the key motivating factors that the management and experts like Chef Sanjeev Kapoor and the people who were there on board decided to start with a school of culinary arts. And we were the first as an institution to offer a degree in culinary arts in the country under an university. Earlier, the degrees were called as management, culinary management, or something like that. So I take that pride to have commenced something which is now being offered as a degrees across various universities. And we really thank Symbiosis to do that, because the culinary culture, I'm talking about 2016-17, when India was just experimenting with different types of food. As you see today with the Instagram and Facebooks and so many YouTube channels, there were few television channels like Food, or there were other international food shows which were there. Today you see Master Chefs. Earlier the Master Chefs were only about Australia or America or UK. Then the Indian sphere started exploding. But to meet that, there was a need and requirement to aspiring youngsters like you to actually look at how culinary education can be formalized. तब तक क्या होता था? The transition of culinary, like Chef Mishru Manohar, was transferred from knowledge from one person to the other, and we had only textbooks or coffee table books where the recipes were there. Formal education of culinary art, which has a science as a basis, started with the degree in culinary arts at Symbiosis. And I'm really proud to say that this particular thing, Dr. Seema Zagade will a little disagree, because he has a Food Craft Institute which started way long back. Yes. But from that till today, 2026, and when I'm sitting over here, standing over here in front of you and going to talk to you about the artificial intelligence in shaping the culinary art industry, there's a long way which we have come in. And today, on the occasion of this second national conference on the artificial intelligence innovations, the future of hospitality by IHM-Institute at MGMU-University, I'm glad to be present over here. There has been a fascinating and rapid developments in AI over last 5-7 years. Nobody heard of AI in COVID period. I think you never heard about that. So likewise, so many things which you never heard. But today it is every buzzword, everybody is using it. Culinary and hospitality world is at the crossroads today, where traditional and human touch, as many of the speakers have already talked about, touch and feel will meet with the technology. As Chef Vishnu Manohar rightly pointed out, a chef with his intelligence of knowing flavor, texture, taste, aroma, feel of the food will never be replaced, but will be augmented and supported by technology to make it to a higher level. And this is where the technology for all of you is going to be helping, not taking away your profession. So those who intend to specialize in culinary over a period of time are going to look at it in a very different way. Like somebody said, like Mr. Kulkarni said, finance, managing humans, human management. All of these are complementary things to the food business. But do you need to know? Yes. If you just become a chef who can cook food good, you will not be able to survive. You will only have those particular skills. But that skill, along with other skills, are going to be a part of your entire world tomorrow. Look at it. In 10 years from now, when you would be about 6-7 years into the profession, or maybe thereafter 15 years from now, by the time you are 35 or 36 or 40 years old, where will the technology go? I'm really glad that MGM-University and the Hotel Management Institute together have taken this, that AI from year 1, year 2 is being taught to you, that what is its importance, how it can augment you and support you for growth. And it's very important for all of you. How much of this technology is just enough for hospitality is a tricky state of mind. Professor Arvind said, is it really going to be helpful for if you go to a hotel, check in, and you don't find a human? And you know, the Keys Hotel or some of the other hotel groups of the subsidiary hotel groups of Oberoi's and Taj, where the human touch is less, the satisfaction of a customer is not there, because there is no human interface. There's no smile to welcome you. Like, for example, yesterday night I arrived after a 6.5-hour journey, and I was welcomed by a team of students and the director of the school and the team of the faculty members. It felt nice. You feel rejuvenated. Just a small example of this. Now think about it. Everywhere where you serve food, you need humans to give you that kind of a feel. A robo khana serve karega, I don't think that's going to help. And as a part of our students' culture and study, we take students to Japan. And I happened to go in 2024 with these students for a Japanese culinary immersion. One of the restaurants of sushi we went, it had that rotating way of things coming in on your table. There was no human touch. You had to experiment with it yourself. It was not having that kind of, although the food was excellent, the Japanese sushi. You can aspire for having that best kind of a sushi in Japanese in Tokyo, and you don't have a human touch because there is a shortage of humans over there. Whereas in India and globally over a period of time, Indians are going to rule in terms of what you are going to come in. Think world as your market. Don't think Aurangabad, Sambhaji Nagar, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, Maharashtra as your market for your growth and your future. It's going to be the world. Finally, the culinary world, human intelligence will be superior, how much ever you get technology. However, there are many facets like standardization. I think Vishnu Manoharji spoke that he had a robo who could deliver within 8 square kilometers. Food safety, food security, hygiene, and quality, which will have technology intervention, which in turn will be driven by the AI. So AI is not here to be something separated you need to learn. It's a complementary thing. With this today, I'm going to talk a lot about it, how AI will be having a lot of importance for all of you. I look forward to deliver that in the second part of today's day. Thank you very much, and thank you for welcoming me over here.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am has over 27 years of experience in the hospitality education and is currently serving as the principal of Maharashtra State Institute of Hotel Management and Catering, focusing on academic, leadership, and operational management. A published contributor to the academic field with multiple research papers and significant involvement in guiding the PhD scholars. It is time to invite our chief guest for the conference, Dr. Seema Jagre ma'am, Principal of MS IHM City Pune, to share her words of wisdom.
Good afternoon, everyone. I still can't hear you all. Good afternoon, everyone. That's better. The boys have done a lot of talking, a lot of sharing. It's my time to wake up. Okay. Firstly, I'd like to thank MGMU-University, the dignitaries, the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sapkar sir, Registrar, Dr. Gadekar sir, Kapilesh sir, and all the deans and the faculty members over here. Last year, I missed a chance coming to this university. I couldn't miss this year. And thank you for inviting. As I said, it was a seamless journey from yesterday. A lot of experience and a lot of learning, looking around. Students, I'd like to tell you all one thing. You all are blessed to have such a big campus where you see so many things happening, which usually you won't find in an isolated place where it is there. I would say the boys have spoke all about kitchen. Okay? मान लो उनकी बात. Guys, they will only cook. Who will do the cleaning? Who will do the deck up? Who will do the setup of everything? Who will welcome the guests? It's we. Okay. Talking about my journey at Accidental Hotelier, I wanted to be a doctor. I come from a family which we had a big joint family. The money was a little problem. So my father told me, a Tata employee with strong values imbibed, he told me, beta, I can't give you that much of it. And firstly, a girl can't travel out of Pune. This is a story about 36 years back. But they invested in my education. They said, whatever you do, see that you excel. Studied with one of the best schools of Pune, St. Mira School, and joined. I wanted to get into, as I told you, medical field, but maybe I wouldn't have got a score, or my parents felt that I cannot send a child outside because it was a very protective. Times, तेव्हा ना खूप वेगळे होते. आता तुम्हाला खूप liberty आहे. You all can travel. It's not that you all are not protected. You all are protected though, but it's become more the reachability or the transportation systems and all these things. So I used to stay bang opposite my college. And I could see that, it was something different is happening. In this field, I didn't want to do a traditional arts, commerce, science thing, and I went into home science. My parents had one agenda, okay, whatever you do, you'll get married after a few years, after your education, because that was the time then. I joining hotel management, it was a big crash in the house because there was academicians, and they said, oh my God, आता ही मुलगी बिघडली. Because hotel management माहितीच नव्हतं ना. They didn't know what actually goes into, but I was determined, if not medical, then let me do what I want to do. I had a dream because I wanted to travel. I wanted to move out of Pune and see what's happening outside. And I knew that my parents may object sometimes, not that they were rude or they were stopping, they were very protective guys. We are blessed to have such parents. I'm sure every student sitting here or every person sitting on the dais, we are blessed to have such parents. Completed my diploma and I did my training. The first training was with the Taj Mahal Palace, Mumbai. I got through. I worked there for 2 months. Atta tumhala ek semester aste, when we did our trainings, it was every year 2 months we used to go out of Pune or out of the college for trainings. And exposure, there was a lot of demand because the supply was less. We were hardly few colleges. The second year training, I went to the Leelas, Mumbai. So I had started my travel plans. My dreams had started building up and I started adoring the industry. I was a kitchen person, sir. All the chefs here, I was a kitchen person. But the industry wanted me to come into front office. Reason why, the kitchen was dominated by people who were not from the HM background and the culture was a little different. So I was moved to the front office and finally I settled into front office. Started my career with the industry, worked for a brief period in the industry for 4 years and then I came into academics. But I still travel a lot. Every year I make a plan and I keep traveling to new destinations. India has got abundance of wonderful destinations. You are sitting in one of the best destinations of India. That is it. I come from the college which I passed out in the year 1993. I am an alumnus of that same place and today I'm heading that institute. So somewhere I give it back to the, thank you so much. So I would like to tell each one, you need to chase your dreams in the right way. There would be some challenges, there would be some complications, there would be some decision-making hurdles which would come. Don't stop dreaming. Don't start taking a U-turn and go somewhere else. आपण गाडी वळवतो ना, चला चला, police दिसल्यावर. Don't do that in your career-wise, guys, because it is very important. It would be a chaos in your mind at times. It would be a little, opposition from the side. But please, consult your teachers. Consult your, you should always have a mentor. Mentor doesn't mean that it should be an old person somewhere above 70 who only has no, it can be your friends, it can be your teachers who are your best mentors who can guide you through the journey. Talking about my institute, yes, we are a hotel management institute affiliated to Savitribai Phule Pune University and recognized under AICTE, New Delhi. We have 4 departments. We have the front office, housekeeping and all these departments, but I'm telling you all the trades of hotel management have jobs. If you look at other trades, there is a scarcity of jobs. We still are the highest, our jobs never went. Even in COVID, we were entrepreneurs, we had jobs in our hands. So what I would like to say is, guys, you all are young minds. Dare to dream. Don't start giving up. I know today the theme is AI. AI only for, completing your assignments is one part what we find it now, right? You all are smiling. So आता चला ChatGPT ला विचारायचं ही assignment दिले, type of spices or type of this, पटकन झालं, sir, I have submitted the assignment. Don't chase your marks. Okay, chase your skills because that is very important. That's going to last longer with you all guys. Atta you all will cheat a little, but then lifelong. Today's conference, I'm telling you all, atta तुम्हाला वाटेल की आज 2 दिवस बसवलंय आम्हाला इथे. ठीक आहे, काही जणांना I could see faces drooping down, somebody is looking at each other and okay, students, this is age, we know that. After 10 years, all will remember this conference, which is going to add up to your skills. Maybe immediate impact, first years आहेत किंवा second years आहेत, तुम्हाला असं वाटेल की we are still, काय गरज आहे आम्हाला हे, आम्हाला अजून कॉलेजमध्ये set. No guys, this impact is going to have after 10 years because you all are the part of this, you all have started your journey. Start taking your seats in the proper area and start concentrating on your careers. It's high time. Jobs abundantly available. Let there be a robo, let there be a cloud kitchen, but I'm telling you all, we cannot be jobless. Ours is the last affected industry. Facility management requires all these gadgets, all these softwares are going to enhance our job performance. It's not going to kill our thing. Yes, but that doesn't mean की सगळे इथे बसलेले विदाउट अभ्यास करता आम्हाला मिळणारे जॉब्स. नो गाइस, we have to be, we have to be performing well. Education, the syllabus, I'll go a little academic wise. जे 3 वर्षामध्ये किंवा 4 वर्षामध्ये शिकवणारे university does that job. We enhance our syllabus, we adapt to the syllabus. Apart from that, you all also should, try and get extra knowledge. You all are blessed, you all are in the integrated campus where you all can see other departments also happening. You all can go and take knowledge, only sit in the class. I'm sure NEPs bought all those things. But actually understand the concept and how you all can enhance your understanding. So thank you once again, sir, for inviting me for this wonderful session. I look forward to interacting you all during my session though, and let's keep it open for discussion. Anything which you all want to interact with me, I'm open to interact with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was quite inspiring though. Knowledge is only impactful when shared. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly release the NATCON 2026 conference proceedings, a compilation of research and innovation that will serve as a guide for the future. As we conclude this session, I request Dr. Rupesh Bhausa sir to please present. So sorry. I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vilas Sapkal sir, to deliver his presidential address.
On the occasion of inaugural function of second national conference organized by Institute of Hotel Management of MGMU-University on artificial intelligence innovation, the future of hospitality. We have heard our very, very learned speakers, Vishnu Manorji, Professor of Practice of our university, Seema Dhakre ma'am, Professor Atul Gokhale, Mr. Pradeep Kulkarni, Dr. Arvind Saraswatji, my colleagues from the university, Ashish Gadekar, Registrar, Deans, Kapilesh Mangal, and guests, ladies and gentlemen, and dear students. As we have planned this conference quite well in advance, and when Kapilesh came to me, it was different areas he was proposing, but we discussed and finalized that we should have now AI integrated in every aspect of this field in order to show that how you can enhance your performance efficiency many-fold. For example, we know that we have to do multitasking, and we have to categorize that which tasks should be given with the help of AI we should do, and so that we are better organized, and when there is necessary to use your talent, we should use only for those areas. If you see the categories of the themes, it is AI enhancing customer satisfaction, shaping hospitality future with AI, use of AI in shaping culinary arts, and so on, and AI powered personalization and guest services. If you see that the growth of tourism, hospitality is really in exponential manner. If you see our budget, national budget, it's mentioning that the new areas of tourism, hospitality, and uh, many areas are getting developed because of now aviation industry, best infrastructure, road infrastructure. If you see that last year something like 70 crore people traveled to Prayagraj through road, flights and whatnot, so particularly by train. So imagine that the mobility, interest in mobility, exploring the new areas for visit. When you visit a particular field, a particular area, you always try to find out what is the good local food which is giving you better taste. If you are the local taste, and this is the great experiment. We are very fortunate to have tradition of both hospitality and particularly making new recipes in kitchen. If you remember that आपल्याकडे एक म्हण असायची की पंचपक्वान्न. It was whether it is 5,000 years old, there used to be a big festival, whether it is festival or occasion or function, used to be a very big way of having the celebration. Kitchen in our particularly in our system is one of the most innovative laboratory, I will say, because you try with all possible combination which AI cannot do. Basically AI can prepare your kitchen and then you just Vishnujinni म्हणवलं ki how to finally mix requires your human touch. So basically if you see the kitchen, whether it is from your home or in restaurant, I always used to call mother or housewife, mother is the best chemical engineer. Why? Because a laboratory is a kitchen is a laboratory. You have all operations, you have grinding, you have fermentation, you have frying, you have heating, all operations, that is called chemical engineering operations, and finally the product is made. Proportion and the product is made, and if you are testing it, that is quality. Imagine without any calculating the book from the book, the consistent quality is prepared every year, every day, every years together. So it is what is important is the consistency in quality, because of the proportion, because of the operations, and because of the process that is used. What is important is when you do it on a larger scale. Vishnuji has prepared here 6,500 kg of khichdi, and we were worried ki whether it will be consumed or not, what to do. I mean, then registrar sir said, okay, we will call many, we will talk to this, deliver here. What happened? By the time afternoon, everything finished, and we were really praising the test. And then when we were having board of management meeting, then our authorities said, then where is the khichdi then? Why don't you serve us? I mean, so it was on the large scale also. Maintaining the quality comes from again making with passion, making with what you call emotion that goes with the test. If you now we have to really now very categorize role of AI in everything, whether it is hospitality, whether it is, I don't know, whether in hotel industry you have most important is data analysis. When you talk about data and data analysis and pattern, a typical hotel industry runs on percentage occupation in different seasons. So AI can always help to plan whether you want to do the maintenance job, whether it is the peak period, or whether how you can reach out to the more. It will give you innovative ideas to enhance your business occupancy. And as you know that the service is related to whether it is timely service, quality service, and of course human related service. And hence when AI, we have to now categorize that what could be the role of AI to improve the performance for operational efficiency, and also which will save our natural intelligence, which we can invest in furtherance of our knowledge in this industry. I'm sure that with all experts coming from different fields, that's why we have chosen. You can imagine, I always say that last time mentioned that our tea business in our country is 43,000 crore rupees is the worth only tea business. And I insisted that Kapilesh, that you invite somebody who has done not only the big business, and you can imagine a banker converting into big entrepreneurs. Of course, Vishnuji is last 30 years, he has also become entrepreneurs only out of maybe. What is important is this is opportunity, not that COVID has created problems. When you consider that there is always opportunity in every situation, you have to keep your eyes open and then find out what I can make use of this situation. And then imagine if you see many successful industrialists, they have faced such situation and they have come out with this. Then we have 3 academicians here, and then all of us, which is a good combination of a platform which will give you ideas that how academics also to be learned from hotel management. We discussed that why don't you invite all the what you call evening, every city has spots where in the evening there is a big crowd in the morning and evening. So I asked Kapilesh, why don't you invite all of them? They are not what you call educated, but formal education, but they are running so successful business because of their different model of business. अगर आप नागपुर जाते तो पोहा तरी, if you in the morning, it's 5,000 rupees a day per person he is earning. So basically it is you invite them and then make them a professionally trained, give them certificate. That we discuss, and also we discuss that maybe festival oriented culinary arts we should develop. If it is a Ganesh festival, you can create different types of recipe in modak, or for youngster. I also ask him to that maybe dessert. If you invite somebody at home, you always feel what dessert I should prepare. So you should give the consultancy to all our professors that what could be the different option available to serve dessert, which is again sugar free and. So basically there can be n number of things. You people can start that providing only dessert to parties, so that you can always create interest. And in the morning maybe healthy breakfast in a small box is a big business, and so on. So basically, and tiffin at 4 o'clock also can be a big business. So innovation is very important, but of course you have to learn, create your own intellectual property, a design of a design product and so on. So, and in university you can collaborate with other departments that we have already done. I don't know whether our 3D printing can give the plates which is edible plates and then give the printed plates. Depends upon innovations. We can always see the future. In near future, food industry is growing by 70%, tourism industry another 30%, hotel industry also growing, and hence you have a great opportunity to not only find a good job but also make a good career. And if you see the cruise, I mean, if you see tourism now, there are different ways. Cruise is a big tourism in the world, so people go for on cruise, and then you see that on the cruise you have people international and also every combination. So there is a big business for opportunity for everything. So please try to interact with our experts, identify the areas for networking, collaboration, and in future, of course, they are now our colleagues, partners, so that in coming years we will work together for maybe furtherance of quality education in this field, and also identifying mutual area of interest for research. So I congratulate for organizing this conference, and thank all the experts and guests who have come all the way, and we look forward to have more meaningful collaboration. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. As we conclude the inaugural session, I request Dr. Rupesh Bhausa sir to please present the vote of thanks.
Hello everyone. Today is a special day for the MGM-Institute of Hotel Management. It's a second conference, NATCON. To organize this conference, Kapilesh sir has taken too much of effort to bring all the top personalities from the hospitality industry to the dais. And all the personalities, they really have taken time to come here within that short period of time. So thank you very much everyone for the dais. I also thanks to the management of MGM-Institute, Chancellor sir, VC sir, Registrar sir, Dean sir, and the Director of the Institute, Kapilesh Mangal. Thank you sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I request everyone to please stand for the national anthem.